cultural seminar of the armed forces dubbed October Will and Challenge, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi urged people to wait for the outcome of an investigation to determine the exact reasons behind a Russian airliner crash that killed all 224 people on board. Presidential spokesman Ala Yousaf said that the president kicked off his speech with a minute of silence for the plane's victims. El-Sisi said that Egypt has regained its international status, stressing that Cairo's foreign policy is based on respecting the will of other nations and not interfering in their internal affairs. The president went on to urge all Egyptians to work together to overcome the current challenges facing the country, adding that national unity is the only sole guarantee to do just that. He also tackled the efforts being exerted by the state to maintain security and stability and to eradicate all sorts of terror, adding that the government is keen on achieving development with security. Regarding gas supplies, President el-Sisi said that by the end of November, all factories will have their gas needs, as he added that by the end of November, the state will also intervene to reduce the high prices of all basic goods. Investigators have begun analyzing the two black boxes of the Russian airliner that crashed on Saturday in central Sinai. The plane was carrying 224 Russians who were all killed in the crash, as Russia declared Sunday a day of national mourning for the victims. Earlier, the plane's black box data recorders were recovered and sent for analysis as the Russian officials arrived in Cairo with a team of experts to help with an Egyptian-led investigation. Meanwhile, the Prosecutor General ordered the formation of a technical committee of experts to inspect the wreckage of the plane and the two black boxes. He said representatives from Russia can escort the committee. Two air accident investigating teams from Germany and France country are also to travel to Egypt along with 6 experts from the aerospace giant to help with the probe. The plane, carrying 214 Russian and 3 Ukrainian passengers as well as 7 crew, lost contact with air traffic control 23 minutes after taking off from the Red Sea resort city of Sharm el-Sheikh bound for St. Petersburg. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Sharif Ismail said it was impossible to determine the cause of the plane's crash until the black boxes were examined, but that no irregular activities were believed to be behind the crash. The Premier said that search and rescue teams found the plane's wreckage in the Hassana area south of Al Arish in central Sinai. He played down claims that the plane had been shot down from such high altitude. Earlier, the Prime Minister, accompanied by several ministers, visited the crash site to follow up on the situation there. Ismail held a meeting with the Minister of Defense, Lieutenant General Sidi Subhi, and the Commander of the Air Forces, where he was briefed on the evacuation of bodies to a morgue in the capital. The Prime Minister also visited the Russian embassy and offered Egypt's condolences to the Russian ambassador. Sharif asserted that the and Russian authorities were coordinating fully to follow up on the latest developments regarding the incident. He added that Egypt is determined to offer all the necessary assistance to the two teams from both countries to facilitate their mission and reveal the causes behind the crash. In other news, Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry left for Algeria today, where he is expected to meet with his Algerian and Italian counterparts, and that's to discuss the situation in Libya. Foreign Ministry spokesman Councillor Ahmed said that Shoukry will participate in the foreign ministers' trilateral meeting to discuss the Libyan crisis. Abu Zaid said that this is the 3rd meeting of this trilateral consultative mechanism concerning the situation in Libya. The spokesman said that Shoukry will stress on the need to reach a political solution in Libya and to form a national unity government.